Hello, it's Miss Montgomery again. I'm going to walk you through some more steps with the Google Sites. This time we're going to take a look at setting up those banner images that appear at the top of your homepage and then your subpages that you create within your site. So first thing, just a reminder, if we're here in our drive, we can do a search for our site. We haven't published it yet, so it's living in just our site at this point. So I have started this practice site for us to play around with. So I just open that up. So what we're going to work on today is playing around with this banner image that is back here at the top of our sites. So first thing we can do is we can change what this banner looks like. We can make it large, just meaning that that whole image is a little bit bigger. We can make it kind of in the middle, or we can just take that image away altogether and have just our text there. Let's work with just the middle one, just for the sake of choosing one for now. Let's play around with this. Within the text, we can change that however we want. We can make it smaller, large, somewhere in between. It's the title of my page, so I just like to have that a little bit bigger. You can make it left align, right align, center, block, whatever you want to do. You can also move that box around on the page, left to right if you'd like. Whatever makes you happy. You can expand this if your text here goes a little bit longer than this. You don't want it to spill over to the next line. You can expand that. So you can play around with that however you want it. It's pretty straightforward. But let's take a look at changing this image back here. So when you hover your cursor, you have these options pop up. This was what sizes the banner. This is one we're going to play around with a little bit, and that's change image. So let's, we have a couple of different options. We can choose from the gallery that is preloaded. So you can see there are all different kinds of things here, pretty generic, but maybe that works for what you're doing on your site. My favorite color is green, so let's just pick a green one here. So you can do something as simple as that. Now, I don't know if you caught it, but these little stars over here twinkled for a moment. It says adjusted for readability, I think is what pops up when it does that. What it does is change the light and darkness of your text in your background, just to make sure that whatever text you have here can be read by your viewer. So it's nice that it does those adjustments for you. So we can choose from the gallery. We can also search from, I don't have a whole lot in there, but albums that I have already set up. I don't have a lot, but there's one. You can choose from your Google Drive. I'm almost afraid to see what I have saved in here. Oh, let's see what we have here. Oh, so former students reading books, being silly, some teachers and their kids for Banned Books Week. Oh, here, my girls. Let's do that one. So you can put in a personal picture. What's easiest, if you do want to put in a personal picture, my suggestion is that you do save it to your drive, because you saw how simple that is. Especially if you're working from Chromebooks in class, you can't save anything to that computer, so you're really just working from your drive. It's pretty easy to snap a picture with your phone and save it directly to your drive, so it's there whenever you want it. But we can also, let's say you don't have any personal pictures, you don't like the gallery, so let's choose a picture by search. So I can basically use any image that Google will give me on here. So let's do fluffy cats. Can't go wrong with fluffy cats, right? Okay, scroll through. Oh, this guy. There we go. And then you see right here, adjust it. So it's just that simple. Couple different options for picking that picture. If you have the URL, you can paste it in there. That's typically, we don't usually have those things memorized. So there's a lot of very simple ways to get that image in there, but it is just that simple. And again, if you want to do a preview, you just click up here, and that's what your live site would look like. But again, remember, it is not live until you click that publish.